Hello there.
Hi. I'm not ignoring you, I'm driving.
We're on our way to Wrest Park in Silsoe, Bedfordshire to have a look around at an old country house, and it has quite a good garden and most importantly,
Potential for coffee and cake.
yay! There's the house over there in the distance.
So we just walk into the admissions now, some nice flowers on the wing. Deciding what to do, because it's going to get warmer later.
We're here at the moment down this bottom here, the house is there, but it's going to get warmer later before we go into the house when it gets warmer.
It does get busier though as well, doesn't it, the house?
Bowling Greenhouse is number 12. 12 is there, so 12 is there. That's where the other cafe is.
Do you think that'll take half an hour to walk there?
No, I don't think it'll take half an hour. We could go to the house first then.
Nice, isn't it?
Really pretty, yeah.
French
Like nice framed as well, yeah, really French. Looking at the gates. They're really nice. Forest bathing. I actually thought it meant bathing, but it actually means going into a forest, doesn't it? And there's some more gates like up here. Beautiful. These beautiful flowers. French style garden. It's wisteria, but it's not like in full bloom, is it? We're just about to go into the house to have a look around. This room is beautiful. This is Duchess, and Duchess's sitting room. It is very baroque, very reminiscent of Munich. What do you think, John?
That's how it would have looked in the 1840s.
Very beautiful.
Oh no, not again.
Because it can go the other way around. It's not just that way, it's that way as well. Quite good that there's a lot of lighting, but it's not too light to damage the paintings. But it looks down. What an entrance you could make into this house through this staircase. You could choose to go that way, where John is over there, or you could choose to go that way. Or you could decide whether one side was up and one side was down. The choice is yours.
And then you can't go through to look at the rooms because they're used as offices.
Yes, so these rooms here are used as offices, have been for years. You can see there's numbers on the actual doors where they're like offices. It says Earth, Man, Tool and Sky. Must have been a picture there before.
It's 5 minutes till the coffee shop opens, the new one.
Let's get going. We are in the drawing room. That's a commissioned that painting on the ceiling from Bouvet in France. It's like secret doors there.
Oh yeah.
And here we have the library. It also has pictures on there and on the ceiling. In case you get bored of looking at any surface, you have lots of things to look at. We call these like the mouldings that are fixed, like they're like plaster, but there's lots of them all around of cherubs. And then on the floor down here, there's like a crown. And a huge fireplace, because if we had all these fires going, it would have been really expensive, wouldn't it, to keep the place warm?
Yeah.
Because this is a huge room in itself.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can bring your business here. You can rent offices available here, and you can work in this beautiful surroundings. Come out onto the terrace. Oh my God, you're presented with such a view. Look at this beautiful view. What do you think of it, John?
It's amazing. What's going on there?
Beautiful. John just gave it a really big endorsement. He said in some ways you like it a bit more than where we went in Munich, didn't you? Why is that then?
I think it's more compact. And I quite like the grounds with the tree-lined avenue going down.
It's not as big,
No.
but because of that it feels more, I don't know, like it's prettier, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the gardens are really pretty, aren't
Yeah.
they? And it's a beautiful day today.
Yeah.
We're really lucky with the weather.
Yeah.
cheeky.
So at the Bowling Green Cafe, which I think is where we're heading, you can take your afternoon tea. So you can have your tea and scones. That's where we're going to try and head for.
Ice cream here as well, ice cream van here today, and it's by the Orangery. I wonder if they're doing a wedding or if it's actually for, I think they've brought it up to ask.
So I can buy 99.
Is it? Get another £5.99 like we had.
in Devon,
Yeah.
We're just on the last stretch to the cafe, walking past all the topiary, different kind of view.
There's lots of little different parts to this garden, isn't there?
Yeah.
You don't realise hidden. You have to be careful, like to make sure you see all of it, because
it's huge.
This is hidden behind some trees. Yeah. Doing some work for these box hedges because there's a disease that's going around at the moment that's killing off a lot of box plants. But if you get a cross variety, which I imagine they're replacing it with slowly, it's disease resilient against the disease. But I imagine like all of this eventually will be replaced with the resilient, because you can see that it's sort of affecting all of the box planting, which is a shame. But there is actual. It just means they'll replace it eventually.
So this is the cafe. This one you have to be a member or have got a ticket to go to. There's another cafe at the entrance as well, which is open to everyone. So let's check this one out now. So Paul's just getting the milk, and then we've got a oaty crumble and then a cup of tea.
Wow.
Oh wow, I'm not going to be that.
Oh, too far.
So we just had a game of bowls, as you can see.
On this bowling green just here.
And guess who won?
It wasn't you, was it?
No, it's Paul.
As always.
As always.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. We're not competitive or anything, are we?
No. So in the cafe we had 2 cups of tea and 2 oaty crumbles.
Yeah.
They tasted really nice.
The crumble things we've had before, they're like one of John's favourites. It's like a crumble with like a sort of raspberry sharp jam in it, and they are delicious.
It'll keep us going for an hour or so.
Yeah, we're going to my dad's, aren't we, this afternoon?
Yeah. We might call in the cafe on the way back just in case.
Yeah, in case there's like cheap bacon sandwiches going or anything. This is like one of the canals that come off of the grate of the long water, but it's not like the geese must really like it because it's a little bit on the murky side, and it's got quite a lot of like, I don't know if it's algae or plant life, probably loving the geese poo, isn't it?
You can't swim in it.
I wouldn't fancy swimming in it because of the Canadian geese that are over there. Wow, it's pretty. So this here, must be some kind of like mechanism that you pull up, and it must lift something to either release water or let water in.
Yeah.
I imagine. But it's been locked, so you can't pull it up and just let all the water out. There's also an entry point here.
Oh yeah.
You think, oh, this is just like a woodland, but actually it's been like grown in this way with an avenue of trees with some kind of statue or thing at the end. So it's all very considered and planned, isn't it? As we saw in the house, because it showed you the planning of the garden over the centuries. This garden took years and years to get to this level. During the Second World War, this was used such to the war effort, and they just ploughed over a lot of the gardens to make it revert back to agricultural land to like growth of the effort. And then later on, like up until 2006, the house was used by agricultural research, and they used to have like races in the long water.
Yeah, long water.
Yeah, they used to have races in boats down here,
like
once
cool.
a year. But they were in here till 2006, and that's why if you go upstairs in the house, it's all offices, because since the Second World War to 2006, it was all made into offices upstairs.
Oh yeah, because Sunny Insurance used some of the offices after the war.
That's interesting. It's like swans and 2 singlets. I don't know about those swans rings. That one there, I think. Is that in battle mode, that swan? I'd be careful, those people sitting down for a picnic. So I think a swan can actually like bite through your leg, can't it? For you, they're quite strong. The people that I was like inadvertently filming, feeding the swans, we needn't worry about because they've been friends of those swans, overheard and telling someone else for 2 years. So if you look this way, you can see the house, and it's on long water now, and the gardens, the formal gardens, are closer that way. It's a huge green, and then you've got this beautiful water, long water. And then when you look down here, we're going to walk to that now. This is one of the must-sees at Wrest Park. It's Archer Pavillion. John's just being a bit nosy. He saw a gap in the hedge and he wants to have a look through there. What is through there?
That's the woods.
Bears are always attracted to the woods. Just found another little nook in here. Just follow him through. Let's go and see what's through there. This is like the woodland area.
Big vase type thing.
Is it an urn?
Might be.
It's like the one we used to have on our housing estate.
I vaguely remember coming to this.
I don't remember. I only remember sitting on the grass and it being a really hot day. Did we bring a frisbee with us?
I think so.
Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Let's have a look. I think I can see a John. Okay. You're disappeared. So we have Archer Pavillion, built in the early 1700s. Inside there's artwork and it's in a Baroque style. It's supposed to be one of the must-see things to see when you come to Wrest Park.
So let's see it together.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go up the tight staircase. It's upstairs. There's a little room, nothing in it, and then it's got a window view up here.
The main part of it, it's all like frescoes, but it's really dark, so you couldn't really film it because you couldn't see. But we came down a spiral staircase which you can get outside to the formal woodland, and then this is underneath where this is underneath. It's cool in here. These are fireplaces.
Yeah. Just going to say it smells quite damp.
It does smell really damp.
Yuck.
Reminds us of our last rental. Did you get to the very top, to that big spire thing that's up, the spire at the top when you went up?
No, I just went to a little room on the side.
Oh, okay.
But this is the back of the building now Paul's looking at.
Yeah.
One thing I have enjoyed is that you can get your own space. We've managed to kind of keep ourselves to ourselves most of the time.
Yeah, because it's quite big and it's a really busy probably day. It's the middle of the summer holidays. It's a Sunday and it is fairly busy, don't get me wrong, but it's not rammed and you can actually find all your little quiet spots still, can't you? Like here now.
And to be fair, it's in 90 acres.
That breeze. We're like in this woodland with corridors running down it. They knew what they were doing because it's like actually there's a breeze, you're in the shade, there's a really cool breeze. It feels about 5 degrees cooler than out there, probably because of the tree effect.
But if you can see it, this is the river.
You still get the breeze here, which is nice. Quite interesting bridge. It's very steep, like Chinese style, or something steepness wise. But it's got some quite nice features.
You can see the river as well.
You can, we'll go over it and have a look at the river. It's very naturey, the river, like
the nice lily pads.
Lily pads, yeah, just here. What's the emblem say? 1876.
Yeah.
And then you got down there, and there's some kind of Chinese style folly. Here we have John walking up to the Chinese temple. Is it? I might come and join you.
This is a view from the Chinese temple.
You can just about see the Chinese bridge that we was on a moment ago, which is near the Chinese temple. So there's people on the Chinese bridge over there. We're going to go to the Orangery now, which is up there. It's going to be scorchio in there because it's all going to be glass. So we'll see how we get on in there because I'm already sweating.
There's plenty of places to come and have a picnic.
Yeah, it's really good for picnics here. Lots of lawns, and you can sit down by the river or up by Orangery or on Bowling Green. It's all flat and it's really nice for a picnic. 2 statues. She's got quite plump ones, and He's got,
literally said to the right or something.
like right angled, like bazookas, like about to shoot out, like with bullets or something.
Is it really cool in here?
Considering there's like a glass roof.
It was built in the 1830s.
Was it? That looks magnificent, doesn't it? With all the statues, the planting, the house, the blue sky, and then you've got the clock tower. It just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Amazing.
Yeah. The roses in the rose garden are a little bit past their best, Paul said, but
it's late. Well, it's mid-August now.
yeah.
So they're usually best in June, July, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're
but
still colourful, but
before we show you anyway.
yeah. We didn't know this, but a few scenes from Bridgerton have been filmed here at Wrest Park. One of them was when Kate and Anthony were in the gardens and Kate is stung by a bee.
It's only a bee. Ow!
That's from the second series.
The shops here. I think you can cut through to the cafe, can't you? The salad looks nice. So we did give in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, we've got a pasty steak.
Yeah, steak pasty.
It is so scorchio, it's hot, you can't even touch it.
It looks very nice.
Well then, we just left Wrest Park. And what did you think of it, John?
Fabulous.
Me too. For me, it's a big thumbs up.
Yeah.
It was well worth a visit.
The weather was brilliant.
Yeah.
The pasty was nice.
I think
The cake was nice.
I think it is one where you need fairly good weather,
Yeah.
because most of it is about the garden and outside, like Stowe, the National Trust at Stowe. There is the house, but the house is still being like developed. I think I would say best way of putting it. There's some like lovely, yeah. I mean, there's a bit like when we went to Munich and we went to where all of the like belongings had been sold off, so you're just kind of just seeing the rooms, which is fine. It's interesting. But the gardens, oh my goodness, the gardens are absolutely delightful. And in this weather, it actually felt like you was in Europe, didn't it?
Yeah.
I felt like I was in France or Germany or somewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, breathtaking.
Yeah.
I mean, next time we just have to bring a picnic, because I think
definitely.
and just spend the whole day there having a picnic.
They had little carrier bags in the cafe, so you could have like taken stuff out as well, which would have been quite nice.
And get some nice little brown beige picky bits.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we? Yeah. But that was great.
Yeah. So our next video will be London. So enjoy that one when it's on next week.
So look out for that one, and yeah.
And then thank you for watching.
And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps us. And also, if you want to subscribe and see all our latest videos coming out, there's lots to look forward to. We've got lots of surprises coming up.
And we really appreciate it as well.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.